Sometimes a woman says something that sounds like just a thought, but in reality, that moment is when she begins to test you, measure your strength, or slowly erase you from her life. And the most frightening thing is this: most men smile and ignore these words, but by the time they realize, it's already too late. She has left your heart, while you still think you're holding her hand. If you hear even one of these 5 sentences, know that it's not just a comment, it's a warning, a signal that measures where you stand as a man, how decisively you act, and how much self-worth you carry. In this video, we will break down those 5 dangerous phrases and show you exactly what to do when you hear them. Calmly, respectfully, but unshakably, as a man. I'm not ready, but I enjoy spending time with you. This sentence is the peak of emotional uncertainty. When a woman says this, she's telling you, I'm not choosing you, but I might need you. She doesn't want to be alone, but she also doesn't want to commit. She keeps you in her life to fill the emptiness. In psychology, this is called emotional limbo. You exist in her life, but not in her future. If a woman says, I'm not ready, and her actions also show she's not ready, respect her, understand, but walk away. Because love doesn't grow in uncertainty. She either chooses or she loses. I still have mixed feelings about my past. This sentence is actually an early warning. If a woman is still battling her past, she cannot give you a future. If her heart hasn't healed, she will never fully open it to you. Psychologically, this is called emotional rebound, jumping into a new relationship to cover up past trauma. But this isn't a relationship for her, you're at all for a healing. Being with such a woman is like putting new furniture in a broken house. Don't lose yourself. Don't let her past destroy your future. You're too good for me. This phrase often sounds like romantic praise, but in reality, it's a sentence she uses to avoid feeling guilty about not choosing you. She lifts you up, so the issue seems like it's not about you. But in truth, it is. She doesn't want you. She doesn't feel you. She just doesn't want to feel bad when she walks away. This phrase shifts the responsibility away from her, but in reality, she's just avoiding it. If a woman says you're too good and still leaves, don't stop her. Because this isn't a choice, it's an excuse. I just want to live my life. I don't want drama. This sentence is often a passive-aggressive wall. What she's actually saying is, I don't want to deal with your emotions, your concerns, your needs, because for her, your emotional reactions are already considered drama. But in a real relationship, there will be worries, expectations, and tough moments. She's running from that reality. Her peace comes at the cost of your silence. The psychological danger here is, such women expect you to mute yourself to maintain their comfort. But staying quiet doesn't mean you're keeping your value. Remember, if a man loses his identity in a relationship, he's not in love, he's under control. I'm not trying to change you, but everything that follows this, but is manipulation. The woman tries to appear neutral, but in truth, she's trying to shape you according to her own desires. If she says, I'm not trying to change you, and then starts telling you how to behave, how to dress, who to be friends with, that's not love, that's control. If someone doesn't accept you as you are, she doesn't love you. She loves the version of you she's trying to build. But being a man means staying loyal to your values, not to someone else's design. Conclusion. These 5 phrases may sound like simple sentences coming from a woman's mouth, but they hide deep psychological dynamics, avoidance of responsibility, manipulation, emotional detachment, and insincerity. When a man hears these words, he must not remain silent. He must pay attention, analyze, and decide. Sometimes, when a woman says it's for your own good, it's really a decision made for her own comfort. And you must start loving and respecting yourself, not by staying silent, but by making a choice. Pay attention to what she says, because how she speaks to you shows you how she treats you.